What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended on the Ragnarok map. In today's episode, we are going to be taming a modded creature, one that I've been pretty excited about to give it a try. That being the Hapipalus, I believe that's what it's called. And it is from the Arkology Overseer Experiments series. So, if you don't know what that is from, it's the same creature from, the same line where the Desolate Titan is, a modded creature we got a while ago, which I need to tame. I need to do a video about that guy soon. But, new creature, so let's go take a look. So we are, on Ragnarok, and there's actually quite a few of these guys here. So we have a 140, which are obviously going to tame one, and it was over there. I'm on my car chart. Oh, I spam press the button, but it is what it is. But yeah, there's like another one over there, which is an Arkology one, which we'll take a look at some point, which is not as vibrant, it doesn't look like, yeah. But it's the levels, so sucks to suck. Is that another one? It is another one. Yeah, so these guys are decently spawning frequently. Here I am on the map. I don't know why it's that blurry. It's just sometimes how it is. But pretty much we're all the Spinos, or like the semi-aquatic tames, are at usually in Ragnarok. So yeah, so let's go ahead and tame this guy. Now, how do you tame this fellow? Well, it's kind of straightforward, kind of not. It's well, I gotta just spew it out some breath. You pretty much have to paralyze it with, you saw I had on me a electric prod. So you gotta hit it with that and then feed it. However, it needs to have the hydration buff, like how Spinosaurus usually gets while it's in the water. So I don't know if that thing's technically in water. That's the thing that's gonna be a little hard to identify, is what is in the water, what's not in the water. Oh, that's affecting the Spinus. I'm on my Carcandonsaurus, because we need a creature to tank it a little bit. And it's on passive, so let's try to get this thing. Is that? Oh my god, there's so many of these guys. Oh, that's the one I saw earlier, so we'll actually kill that one. So I'm just gonna also clear out some of these things here. It's probably best to have a good creature to clear out some of the bad stuff here. He's like kind of trapped. So we'll just take care of you, which they also get a reward for killing these guys. Like, they have their own, like, apex drop, I believe. I'm just gonna, just drop all that. Is that a body bag that it's gonna probably have? I can't see because my head is too big. I think that's it. We'll take a look at that later. So first, let's try to get this guy in the water. Which is interesting that this thing will even fight Carcandonsaurus and probably going to assume Gigas. So I'm going to assume this thing is getting the hydration buff. Okay, so we're just gonna try. So you gotta feed an exceptional kibble while you paralyze it. Okay. I did not equip. Oh shoot, we're like, maybe we need a bit. Yeah, because we keep, okay. We're gonna move our car chart a little bit. Okay. And once we paralyze it, we gotta feed it. Get out of my way, buddy. But you still have the. So I guess it did not, because it's supposed to play an animation that it had the buff. So I think we're gonna go in a little bit deeper water. That's the thing that's gonna be very hard to tell with this guy, is how do we know when it gets the buff? Probably assume that it's moving a lot faster. But this is also decently speedy tame, so that's what's gonna be a little bit tricky. Oops. So let's just go ahead. Ooh, I'm not trying to hit you, but I'm sorry. So, okay, definitely we should get it if it's in here. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. Okay. anti-surface upward. There we go. So let's just try to get off here. And one. Okay. No? You were very low. How do we... I'm confused. This is how you're supposed to tame it, is it not? I don't want to kill this guy. At least I'm trying not to, but I keep damaging him. Maybe if I quickly kill this thing, I'll let him harvest the corpse. If I can get it to kill it. Because I don't want to hurt it. It's supposed to be like, you know, gain the buff. And it's not really doing that. I'm confused. Okay, oh yeah, it's still after us. Oh, we gotta take a poopy, of course. Apparently I can't get over there. Oh, I can. So like we were legit in water. But apparently it did not say that was the right buff. Maybe I am mistaking it or something. Oh, now it's stuck right there. I am so... Oh, no. And now we're also stuck. Oh. I'm gonna get you guys out of the way, because I feel like you're gonna be a problem down the road. Oh, there it is. It's gonna eat my butt. Okay, surely. Now it has to have gotten surely. We're kind of going through these things. I only made 10. Oh. Wait, it did a thing. Am I not supposed to have it in my hotbar? I'm confused. It looked like it did a thing that it was like paralyzed. But I don't know. Okay. We should probably mark this guy. Now I'm stuck in it. Oh, great. I'm sorry, bear. So that thing's definitely in the water. Is he getting that Spinosaurus to fight us? Or do Spinosauruses normally, can they get aggro onto, try to, there we go. Come on. How come you don't want to harvest the corpse? Oh boy. It did a thing that, like, we're supposed to be able to feed it. Do I have to, like, get close to its mouth, I guess? Maybe. I've never tamed these guys before. We might be only be taming one, which I saw another high level one, but judging how this is going, we might only be able to tame one. Oh, there we go. It's healing a little bit from the corpses. Try to get on surface. Okay, there we go. Flying grass as we love. Okay, I took a lot of damage right there. Okay, maybe feed. Oh wait, I think we just got taming percentage, right? I think we did. So I think we were actually supposed to go up to its mouth to do that. Okay. Also, we gotta try not to hurt it, so we can't sprint. Okay. So we just gotta feel one more time, which I think there's a bit of a cooldown between. I wanna say there is. Maybe. Are you no longer upset at me there, big boy or big girl? And you know, that's probably why you're upset with me. My bad. I don't wanna... Okay, how many do we have left? We have 4. Okay. So let's just do this again. I wonder if we have to wait for it to lose hunger, or we can just do it after a duration. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, come on. Hey there, big. Hey, buddy. Hey. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, we had to feed it to its amount. That was the problem. Oh, am I gonna die? Okay, I gotta be careful. I don't know why I keep doing this. Come on. There we go. Okay, yeah, we gotta feed it with to its mouth, and there we go. We have the big fella. I don't know why I just forgot his name. Alright. So let's go ahead, take these guys back. I'm gonna need a heal. Where's my Rania? There he is. My big old Rania nectar. Oh, there you are. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this guy back to the base. We'll make its saddle, and we'll showcase what this big creature can do. Alright, here we are back on the base with this creature, which I gotta say, I'm looking at this model, this thing's really insane looking. I think I also love the split jaw that it has. Is there like a roar we can do? Okay, did not know what that was. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cool. Oh wait, we're on the side. I did not notice that. Okay. I guess there could be some interesting PvP thing or whatever. Or wait, can you have multiple people? Wait, that's actually a 2-person saddle. Okay. I didn't even realize that. That's kind of cool. Can I actually like set... Oh, okay, I'm gonna fall. I can set myself to be a passenger. I can. Okay, that's cool. That's kind of unique. Alright, so let's just see what this creature can do. So, ability-wise, we don't have a crazy amount. So, oh wait, we can do a roar. Hold up. I don't think that was a roar. Oh, up on the D-pad. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, you can actually like shoot stuff. I am not meaning to press that. Alright, so let's see how much damage we just deal with this guy regularly. 113? That's not... Or 313, 100, 313. Why do I see 113? I think I just had a stroke. Not bad, not bad. So, I mean, actually, how many points of melee do we have? Let me just, kill this guy real quick. I'm doing this a lot. 31, which is not too terrible. The rest of his stats is actually not too bad. Although I guess since it is a semi-aquatic tame, you're probably going to have a lot better stats with this creature. So let's put 1 point into melee. Let's see how much of a difference it is. So 313 was our base, so now it is. So it's about 13 points of damage that we just gained from that. Not too terrible, not too terrible. So we have a claw attack, which looks like it deals technically more damage. It's like a multi-hit attack, yeah, because we'll be doing I think 366, right? So that is not too terrible, not too terrible. So we also have a tail attack, which does some decent knockback. Looks like it's on a bit of a cooldown. And also can't hit those small guys. Interesting. Lead. Now we do also, I believe, get the hydration buff. So let's just run to the water real quick. Should be getting it, right? Yep. Oh, super hydrated. Oh, so it's not just regular one. So what does super hydrated give us? Dino speed, health generation, and damage boosted 20% stronger than the standard hydration buff. Or definitely faster. That is for sure. So let's go ahead and maybe hit something. If there's anything close by, just so we can actually show off. Oh wait, there's a little galley right here. Okay, that's definitely a boost. Definitely a boost. Because we were like doing like 326, I want to say. Okay. How is our health regen? Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot better. We also have a lot of stamina on this guy. Okay. So, now we have the Scolding Fire, which is that I press the wrong button again. Okay, so that's a... I don't know if I like that right there. Kind of wish maybe it's like an RBLT kind of thing for a controller, because like it's not really well designed if you have something equipped in that slot, you know. Okay. So we're gonna equip something that we won't keep hitting, you know. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I guess we just gotta be sure we don't have anything we can just equip and we can spam this. So it looks like that deals some, a little bit of tick damage and whatnot, but it does have a really cool effect that, I'll quickly show. So I'm gonna have to spawn in a creature, so don't yell at me for quote-unquote cheating. Because I, am just showing this off, so I'll be right back. Alright, oh wow, we have a 145 Pyromane. Look at that. And we actually, whenever we apply this debuff, it makes the Pyromanes weaker, or it activates their dousing debuff whenever they are in water. So, pretty much they can't do any of their abilities if you hit this them with this effect. So that is pretty cool. You know, it makes sense also. It's like a Scolding Fire breath. That's how I do. Okay. Although the hitbox look right now is a little weird. There we go. Does it also stun them? Because like, I don't know if it's just this Pyromane being a little weird. I don't know, it looks a little weird. Okay. I feel like there's gotta be another thing that this creature has going, so you know, apply that little knockback. So we just gotta double check to see if I am missing anything else, because that might be it for this guy. Oh wait, actually, there is one thing that you probably have noticed on the top right, that this guy does not eat just regular meat. This guy can only eat fish meat, or at least I believe so. So actually, let's just get a little bit of a speed boost, which this is also a decently speedy big tank, to be honest. You know, when it comes to like big creatures, because this guy's like, you know, not the same size as the car chart, but like a little bit smaller than it. It runs decently fast. So I believe if we go down here and kill some fishies, I wonder if we actually gain some extra harvesting, or this guy's a good harvester for the fish corpses. Oh, can I? Yep, there we go. As you see, the guy's just eating all the fishes that we have been consuming, so be sure to have a steady supply of fish for these guys. Although I can't tell if this guy's a great fish harvester or not, because it looks like it's kind of small, the amount of fish, raw fish we're getting, but it can also be the fact that the fishes are not higher quality, so I do not know. Unless it's better to harvest with the ultimate attack. I cannot tell you. I don't know. Oh, that did a lot of harvesting, but I don't know if we just killed a bunch of things for that. Oh! It's a multi-hit attack, I didn't realize. Okay. I didn't realize the tail was a multi-hit attack. That's interesting. Alright, so let's just... Oh, so we're not getting the hydration buff in here. That's interesting. Huh. Maybe that's why I was having issues earlier trying to get this guy with his hydrated buff. There we go, took out a Tech Rex. That's cool. There we go. I'm curious how much. There we go. And this also is pretty spammable. Now, if you hold it, it doesn't like keep going. It's like a tap kind of thing with this attack. If anyone was wondering, you don't just hold it and it just keeps going. You just tap it and it just attacks. So, yeah. All right, we're just gonna double check just to be sure I am not missing anything with this creature. And if that, then we'll wrap today's episode. Alright, so that looks like actually all the abilities for this creature, really. And I do gotta say, it is a really, really cool looking creature. I would definitely recommend, if you are just curious and want to add some modded creatures into your arc, this is definitely one that you would definitely, I would say, consider. It can spawn, or at least, you know, it's planned, because, you know, it already has the spawns where this thing's gonna be in the other maps. But the only other map this thing won't be is in Scorched Earth, which, you know, kind of makes sense. You know, this thing's all about water and whatnot, with some of its abilities being a big Spinosaurus. So it kind of makes sense that you can't really find these guys in, well, the desert. So, yeah. But I guess there is actually one more thing to cover that doesn't showcase the abilities for this guy, but just a challenge for these guys. So, if we go into the good old engrams and we type in this thing's name, we have boss variants of these guys. So, as you can see, there's actually an aberration and non-aberration variant, which some of these, you know, they're not that expensive to make. I will not be testing them in this video about how strong they are, because, well, I don't know. Because, you know, I have to breed, and also we have to kill some of these guys to get their sails, as you can see. So, yeah, so if you want a new also challenge, so we're just gonna learn these guys. Maybe down the road, we'll take these things on, because, yeah, it's... I don't know how strong they are, because I know that Deslo Titan, that boss fight, ooh, those boss fights look scary, so I don't know. We'll definitely do it at some point. But on that note, I'm going to wrap today's episode, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, hitting that subscribe button will definitely be appreciated. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.